Welcome to sunny Antigua for day 2 of the first test. West Indies against Bangladesh. It was an intriguing day 1.
As players are all ready to go.
They may have just brushed the pad on the way through. That's the ball that's given him trouble, the one coming into the silver. Great use of the seam from Hassan Mahmood and skill. Yeah, no bat involved. He's on his toes there, the silver. He'll be hoping that because it's hit him above the knee roll and it's a harder new ball that is going over the stumps.
For the silver, West Indies wicket keeper. And that's confirmation.
Nicely played. And great sound off the bat. And just gets into the boundary. Well taken. Hassan Mahmood again. Bangladesh again. What a start to day 2 this has been.
And Alexander Joseph looking at the edge of his bat. Good shape, trying to play it on the onside. And that was a great catch by Zakir.
Just touch. Delicate touch involved. Slowish outfield, but Greaves gets value for that shot.
Whatever the team requires him to do with the bat, not to mention ball, is what he tries his best to do. In this case, forming a partnership with Greaves. 291 for 7. Two straight and valuable leg byes for the West Indies, which takes them to the cusp of 300. 299 for 7.
Really well placed, and it will be another couple of runs. Greaves has been so busy today, and that intensity has allowed him to get to his maiden test match half-century. 10 years he waited after making his first-class debut to play test cricket. And he's maximized his opportunity so far in his early career.
Way in front of square, very confident from Justin Greaves. It's a shot that has brought him a lot of runs recently. No one moved.
Now people will say this is attacking, but it's really smart. Looking at the field, it's a first boundary for Kemar Roach. He has had to work so hard for it.
Yeah, and what's really good about this particular shot is that he was aiming straight. We've seen him previously hoiking across the line of the delivery, going leg side. Keeps his shape and targets the side screen.
Great dexterity on show. It's been a feature of Kemar Roach's knock throughout the day. And second boundary now for him.
He's knocked him over. A third wicket and a third in the day for Hassan Mahmood. Quite a beautiful delivery to end a forthright and determined knock by Kemar Roach.
And it finally comes in this fashion. Let's come back sharply.
It is the realization of a childhood dream and a triumphant return to Test match cricket after a 10-month absence for Justin Greaves. His maiden 100 in Test match cricket after 43 domestic first-class matches. This is a sweet moment in the life and career of the 30-year-old. the Empire Cricket Club in Barbados, the home of Sir Frank Worrell, Sir Everton Weekes, Carlisle Best, Seymour Nurse, Herman and Charlie Griffith. They will be celebrating as much as Shamar Joseph, Mikhail Louis, Tevin Imlach, the entire coaching staff and captain and team.
This should bring him a boundary. Very well played from Jaden Seals.
The national flag of Antigua and Barbuda flying high. It wasn't that bad a delivery. It wasn't a short.
Makes connection. First 6 for Jaden Seals. A wonderful strike against the win or not.
Certainly was a good strike.
In the air. Fielder settles, fielder takes the catch. This time more height than distance.
He's not a happy man, Jaden Seals. Didn't get the distance this time.
That was hit with some ferocity. He really puts everything into it. Shamar Joseph, powerfully drilled. This should be a boundary. So very good batting from Shamar Joseph.
And that boundary brings up the 450 for the West Indies.
They got to 450. That was their target. And as soon as they got there, they've been called out. What a remarkable performance, though, from Justin Greaves, being hugged by Shamar Joseph. Yes, you can smile, Justin.
A little bit short, and Bangladesh take the single and get their innings on the way.
West Indies won't mind this because it brings that slip cordon into play, but it is a first boundary for Zakir. Put down. Wide of Louis at that gully position. Second time Zakir has scored in that area with a similar shot. Great control in the shot. Another boundary through point against Jaden Seals. Good from Bangladesh.
Yeah, that area has been profitable for him. Intentional, again up and over. Too short, too wide. Gets the treatment.
He's got his man, Seals, after being hit for 3 boundaries.
And this over, he comes back strongly. Look at that line. Little bit closer. Yep, it's the bounce, inside edge, and goes on to hit the stumps. He cannot believe it.
Edge found, catch taken. It's been a brilliant 3-over spell from Joseph. He's rewarded with the wicket of joy.
But this time, it's a little bit fuller and a little bit closer. Lovely, lovely delivery. Finds the edge and an easy catch taken.
Vacant territory, but opportunities being created in the gloom.
4 runs from that over, 40 for 2. Well, we've come to the end of the day's play, day 2 in this first test. 3 wickets falling in the 3rd session. 2 from Bangladesh, but it has been a commanding performance from the West Indies.